Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Death Note, episode 2. I understood that right. We have only one season for Death Note. I'm beginning to binge watch this anime. I already watched the first episode. If you want to see my reaction video about that, I'm gonna put the link into the eye. I was surprised by it. You saw that during the review, but also, during the episode. I was surprised by it. I knew that it was gonna be about a book, a death note on which you can write the name of someone and that person is killed. You have that power, and I knew that it was gonna be a teenager who was gonna find it, and that this experience was gonna change the teenager. That's what I read on the synopsis, and I read a lot of opinions, on this anime without spoilers, and that's why I wanted to try it. I thought that it was a really interesting subject. I was already imagining some possible development for the characters and all, I was imagining a god syndrome, like someone would think that he has powers and would be like, I'm gonna erase all of the bad people from Earth and I'm gonna be, like a superhero and all. But for me, that was gonna be the development of the character for the season. All of that happened during the first episode. The kid already thinks that he's gonna do all of that and he's proud of himself and he doesn't have any regrets, any doubts, any moments, where he's like, maybe not. Maybe because of the fact that, maybe I imagined that before watching the anime, because I imagined, a regular character, a regular teenager with that possibility, that power on his or her hand. But I didn't imagine that the main character would be a potential psychopath. Like, for me, the kid is crazy. He has mental issues. To be a teenager who thinks that the world is rotten, that the world is bad, is crazy, and that you're the only one who understands really how this world is working and the fact that everyone is wrong and you're the only one who is right and all. Come on. All of the teenagers in the world think that, and you all thought that at the moment. Be honest, even if right now you're an adult, be honest with yourself. At some point, you thought that the world was broken and you were desperate about it, and you thought that you saw the world clearly as it was. You were the one who was right and that everyone was wrong. Like I said in the review of the last episode, depending on you, on your life, your background, but also your character, what you're made of, this period of time is lasting for a certain time, but we all thought that at some point. So I'm not blaming the main character right there, Light, to think like that. I'm blaming him, or I'm more like afraid of him because of the fact that he's not just thinking that, he thinks also that no one deserves to live, and when he has this power, he's jumping on it like, yes, that's finally what I wanted for life. To have the powers of life on people, on everyone. It's terrifying me for now. Really, what he can do with this power, it's terrifying me, because he really believes in all of what he said. The fact that he was gonna erase all of the bad people on Earth and all, like he already wrote all of their names. That he was gonna become like a god, someone respected like that as a god, like that. He has big head, and he thinks that he has a big head, that he's so clever and all. for now, is really frightening me, and the fact that he has this God syndrome since the first episode can say two things for me. First one, I was wrong about a potential development for the character as a regular teenager having a God syndrome and becoming someone really dark. Maybe it's the contrary, it's someone really dark who is becoming someone regular, you know, or at least someone with understanding that living people alive can be good. So, you know, it's that possibility of development for the character, from dark to light, or it's gonna go darker and darker. That's why I'm scared. Because it's already so dark that for him to go darker, but I want to see that, you know, I want to see how this character can evolve. It's intriguing me, it's terrifying me, but I want to see it. And I want also to know more about this creature spirit Shinigami, if I remember that correctly. I don't know if I'm supposed to know already a lot about them, you know, if I would have known more stuff about Japanese culture or not. I'm gonna search about it after this episode 2. I didn't want to cheat, you know, between episodes, but I'm gonna make my homework about that, and I'm gonna do that avoiding spoilers. If it's all about spoilers, you know, I'm not gonna make these researches, but I'm intrigued by them a lot, and I have already one theory about it, the fact that if Light is not giving the book to someone and is keeping it until he's gonna die, he said that he would be the one to write his name, and in that case he would discover where he was gonna go, because it's not gonna be heaven or hell. For me, he's gonna join them, he's gonna become one of them. See? Only one episode and I already have one theory, which is maybe really wrong, like the theory that I had about a regular teenager having a God syndrome at the end of the season, when in fact it happened during the episode 1. This character really surprised me a lot. It's not confusing me, it's not disturbing me or something like that. Maybe you could think that, you know, watching my reactions of the first episode, because I was really surprised by it, and I was really like, really, you're thinking like that? That maybe it seemed, you know, like I was shocked, but I was not shocked, you know, it was more like I was surprised. I was really not expecting a main character like that. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro right now. I don't know when I'm gonna post these videos, because on the poll that I made on Patreon, it's Firefly which one. I'm gonna post it earlier than Death Note, but you were still a lot to vote to Death Note, so I don't want to disappoint you, and I still want to try this anime, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it, but maybe not soon, you know, maybe I'm gonna make you wait a little, but in that case, I don't know when I'm gonna post these videos. Like really, I don't know when I'm gonna post these videos. Right now on the schedules, I don't know. Don't ask me. Go check the schedules that I'm posting each Monday on YouTube, Twitter and Patreon to know that, but don't ask me, I don't know. And also with an extended reaction part for sure, and maybe sometimes for big episodes or for episodes for which I'm reacting a lot, something like that. The full reaction part. I did it for Avatar The Last Airbender. Sometimes I posted the full reaction part for big episodes and all. And you were a lot to like that, so I think that I'm gonna do it also for Death Note. Okay, let's go for this episode. Let's see what this crazy kid is gonna do next. I have to give him the benefit of the doubt also. Maybe he had a really cruel past, you know, his family, we didn't see his dad, he doesn't have a lot of friends, and he's also the clever person, you know, on his school or just his class. I didn't understand that. Maybe he was bullied also at school. Again, you know how I'm thinking, reasons, not excuses to be a psychopath, but maybe. I'm gonna quickly like this opening credit.
現実のものとした彼はその夢の完全なる成就とそれによる至福の喜びに浸っている。
You're learning the Bible in your English class?
今日はここまでにします。
I knew that you could be the funny character, you know, by haunting him.
僕の声はリュウクと違って他の人にも聞こえるんだ。つまんねえの。おいライト、俺だって。
Ah! So you are friends?
ノートに名前を書ける時間は限られている。学校から帰ってきて寝るまでくらいだ。成績も今まで通りトップでいることも大切だ。
You're really a psychopath. You're organizing how to kill people to go well with your schedule. Your sister? Maybe?
数学の2次関数です。勉強してるとこごめんね。
今引き出しの中のノートに触った人間には俺の姿が見える。
She seems nice, your sister. Why are you not like that?
別に構わないのでは。バカ。
大犯罪者だろうと死刑囚だろうと殺せば殺人です。
Thank you!
100人以上が心臓麻痺なんて偶然があるか。殺人に決まってる。こうなったらまた L に解決してもらうしかありませんな。
Who?
局長、何です L って。
L?
L というのは名前も居場所も顔すら誰も知らない。しかし、どんな難事件
Ah, that's interesting. We're gonna have a nemesis for light. I like that.
L はもう動いています。
Are you? L?
L はすでにこの事件の捜査を始めています。わかる。
What are you?
L とコンタクトを取れる唯一の男だ。
So how do you recognize him? Them?
下手を打てば僕は自分の家族を殺すことになってしまう。
That's one of the thing I'm afraid of.
この事件を解決し、ぜひ ICP を生み出す。いや、全世界の愛の光、日本警察の協力を強く要請します。それは近々犯人との直接対決でお見せできると思います。割と簡単にできた。
I'm wondering, you know, at the end, are we gonna discover that L or that guy is someone in his side?
鍵つけっぱなしだぞ。ただの日記帳じゃないか。多分ほとんどの人間はこの単なる日記帳を読むことで本当の鍵はこっち、その穴にこれを入れるんだ。
You're really a psychopath.
もし誰かが強引に中底を外せば、その瞬間薄いビニールに入ったガソリンに火
Gasoline?
ノートは一気に燃え上がる。完全に証拠は隠滅される。この隠し場所に一番困るという話は聞いていたが、ここまでやったのもないと多分お前が初めてだ。
He went really far, far, far.
僕は最初から危険を冒しているじゃないか。デスノートを手にした時点でね。それに比べたらこんなものは危険のうち。
He did other bad things before that. He's implying it right there. Do you want to be punished for bad, for what you did bad?
もうこんなホームページまでできているんだ。救世主キラー伝説、かっこいいじゃないか。まだ新聞やテレビでは凶悪犯罪者の相次ぐ変死くらいにしか公表されていない。世界中の人間がもう感じているんだ。正義の裁きをする者の存在を。人間は公共の場などでは表面上そうでなくてはならない。誰が書いたかもわからないインターネット上ではもうキラが蔓延している。まさに計画通りにことが進んでいる。番組の途中ですが、インターポール。それでは始めます。
They're searching for you.
私は全世界の警察を動かせる
You're showing your face?
L です。L も本気ってことだ。
Or maybe it's a trap?
よって私はこの犯罪の首謀者、俗に言われるキラー。デスノートなんだよ。このノートを抑えない限り、
These
その場に
eyes.
何も残らないんだ。キラー、お前がどのような考えでこのようなことをして
You have his name.
大体想像。
You're gonna write his name?
お前のしていること、悪だ。僕は正義だ。弱い者を救い、誰もが理想とする新世界の神となる男だ。まだけすぎるぜ。もう少し賢ければ 面白くなったかもしれない。
No, no, it was a test. Maybe that person is gonna die, but not the real hell. Nope. Which means that you did exactly the same that he's doing. You know, hell. You killed on purpose someone bad. That's what we call a trial. It needs your face or your name.
殺せない人間もいる。いいヒントをもらった。この中継は全世界同時中継と銘打ったが、実は日本の関東地区にしか放送されていない。
So he knows where you are.
お前は今関東にいる。やるな、いろんなやつ。
Yes.
小さな事件で警察は見逃していた。人口の集中する関東に最初に中継し、そこにお前が行くのが決まった。お前の死刑台に送るのもそう遠くないかもしれない。やっぱりさすがですね、エルって。キラの存在。お前がどんな手段で殺人を行っているのかとても興味がある。しかしそんなことはお前を捕まえればわかる。
That's gonna be a good nemesis for you.
死刑台に送れたと。面白い。受けてたじゃないか。
Challenge accepted.
お互いに顔も名前も全てがわからない相手を見つけ出す。そして見つかった方が死ぬ。やっぱり人間って面白い。
You wanted to have fun?
必ずお前を探し出して始末する。僕が私が正義だ。
Oh, interesting. I thought because of the mirrors that they made during the first episode between Light and Ryuko, that there were gonna be the two characters that we were gonna follow, that we were gonna have things in common between them and all, and that maybe they are in fact the nemesis of each other. You know, that kind of relationship into animes. Oh, the mosquito is right there, don't move. Got you! No. C'est qui commande? C'est moi ou c'est pas moi qui commande? C'est moi. Come on. The last time, you know, I told you about that spider, I didn't kill it and all, like I was leaving it live his or her life, I don't know, and I'm leaving things, you know, live their lives, the spiders and all, the birds, everyone is living his or her own life with me. I love animals, but mosquitoes, really, I have 1, 2, 3, and I think 4. I'm feeling it since the beginning of this video, I'm feeling it just 1 right there, so I have the right to kill it. And it's not making me like Light. I'm not a psychopath because I'm killing mosquitoes. I was saying that because of that scene during the episode 1, the two of them putting right there, I'm doing that because I think that it happened like that during the episode 1. The two of them right there, they were saying the same thing and all, they were put like in mirrors, and they made clear that there was the main characters, we were gonna follow them, and they were thinking the same thing, you know, the fact that they think that the world is broken, that they are bored by life and all, they just want to have fun, they are okay to kill people. So I knew that we were gonna follow them, but I thought that because of the fact that Light was already such a psychopath and it couldn't be his development, maybe we could have kind of a development of their relationship by the two of them beginning to be the nemesis of each other. Also because of the fact that I have this theory of the fact that Light is gonna die, maybe he's gonna become one of them. Okay, now I'm thinking that L is gonna be the real nemesis of Light, because they are both smart, but they are really not on the same page. You know, he wants to catch Light, and Light is gonna want to kill him. So I think that they are really gonna be good nemesis for each other. And in fact, it's really more a relationship mirror, you know? I don't know how to describe it with other words to translate my thoughts. It's really more like a mirror relationship between Light and Roku. Roku? I'm losing it. See, during the episode, I could say it, pronounce it right. The episode is finishing and I losing it, you know, the pronunciation of it. I'm losing it in my ears, so I'm losing it also in my mouth. I think that it's gonna be more a mirror relationship between the two of them. And in fact, it's fitting well with my theory of the fact that Light can become one day one of them. Like, he's just waiting for you to join them. It's just the mirror of who you are, of who you're gonna become. Do you understand what I mean? I think that their relationship, in fact, can be more like that, and his relationship with Elle can be more a nemesis relationship. I already love Elle. Love? Like. I already like Elle character. Does it mean that we're never gonna see his face? I think that it can mean that, you know, this episode, how it was done and all, I think that we're not gonna see his face. I'm okay with that. I'm a little disappointed, but I'm okay with that. Because I don't need to see the face of one character to appreciate him or her. I think also that it can be clever for the writers to not show his face, like to have this mystery that we're gonna keep, and that's also a way to still remind to the viewers that the main character is really Light and the fact that we are following him and all. But Elle is a character that I already like because of the fact that he's against Light and he wants to catch him to stop him. He thinks that what Light is doing is wrong, he's a murderer. I agree with that. He was clever just right there what he did, you know, that trap that he made, putting that guy saying his name to make a point about the fact that he can kill people being far from them and all, even if for now he doesn't know how. He was clever also to broadcast that only on a certain party, you know, of Japan to know really where he is. So he is clever and all. But I said like and not love because I can already see and think that this character, you know, it's not gonna be like Light is all dark. I think that at some point we're gonna learn stuff. I mean, I'm gonna learn stuff about Light background, like maybe something bad happened to his life and all. You know me, I don't think that anyone is all white or black, like all bad or all right. I think that we are complicated persons. Maybe we're gonna learn stuff about him like that, good things about him. And maybe we are gonna learn also bad things about Elle, like right there. I'm sorry, Elle, but you did exactly the same than what Light did. You killed someone bad, who was sentenced to death and also who was gonna die because that was someone bad, but still, you gave that life to Light. You knew that Light maybe could kill him. And you were okay with that, to prove your point. So, see, it's something bad that he just did. So that's why I like him, but I'm not ready to love him, Elle, because I can see that this character can also do bad things that I'm not gonna agree with. About Light, I'm beginning to have theories about him. All of what he's saying, you know, during the first episode, he was waiting to be punished, he wanted to be punished, he wanted to be taken away. And right there, what he said during this episode, he said stuff like, I did bad things before that, even before the Death Note, like, I don't know. I think that in your past you already did bad stuff and maybe you felt guilty because of this stuff, but you managed to change your mind about it, to brainwash yourself about it, to think that you were right to do that first bad things just to stop feeling guilty about it or something like that. Do you understand what I mean? I'm beginning to imagine something like that, like for sure you did bad stuff before that. Were you okay with doing this bad stuff already? Or maybe not, at this point you had some doubt, you regretted it, and right there you thought that by doing this bad stuff it was gonna make you be punished, or by killing these bad persons it was gonna be your redemption. Do you understand what I mean? Maybe he did that bad stuff, he felt guilty about it, and he thought that he deserved hell and he wanted to be punished by using the Death Note, or he wants to redeem himself, he wants to prove himself that he's someone good, and imagined that thing about killing the bad persons. I don't know how you felt when you did that first bad thing, but I know how you are feeling right now, and the lack of regrets that you have and all right now. For me, you became a real psychopath. For now, I don't see anything which is making me like you. You're a fucking interesting character, and I want to know what is gonna happen next for you, what you're gonna do next. I'm terrified by it, because right there you said something about maybe one day being forced to kill your family. And you did all of that also to protect the Death Note, like really. This kid is terrifying me already. So I'm intrigued by his story, his development, how he's gonna evolve. I want to see it. I want to discover more also about his past. I think that there is more right there. Like I said, that theory about him doing something bad. No, I was thinking, you know, I will learn at some point that something really bad happened into his past and that's why he became a psychopath. Is it gonna change my opinion about him? No, because you know how I'm functioning. It can be reasons but not excuses. So no, it's not gonna change my opinion about him. I'm not giving up on a potential development for his character during this season, being him becoming someone good, or at least someone who is regretting his actions. But for now, we're not going into that direction. That was a really good episode. Ryuko is gonna be a good character, also a funny one. Just the fact that he's right there and you're the only one who can see him and all, that's funny. I can imagine a lot of scenes, a lot of situations. You have friends, your family, you have a sister, she seems nice, and you have a mother who seems nice also. Where is your father? I'm wondering. But yes, you have friends and all. No, I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna try to imagine how he became that psychopath. I can't have the solution of that right now, so I'm gonna stop. I already have this big theory about him and it's only the second episode, so I'm gonna stop right now. Okay, so it's all for you and for me for today. Don't ask me when you're gonna have the next episode. I don't have the answer for that right now. Go check the schedule that I'm posting each Monday on YouTube, Patreon and Twitter. So you'll have your answer. Maybe, maybe not. Don't ask me. Oh, and still, I have a Patreon on which you can find these reaction videos earlier on the day, maybe earlier also days or weeks sooner, I don't know for now, but earlier no matter what, and with an extended reaction part or a full reaction part. Okay, it's all for me and for you for today, so it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Hey.